Hello loyalies and welcome back to Loki Looks At. This time it's a game I've actually completed. This is a Dungeons & Dragons arcade game. My mate Bear, who introduced me to the whole arcade scene and that, he sat up here with me one day and we bombed through the entire game, which means I know a lot about it, so hopefully this will be a remotely interesting video. Difference being, I'm putting one coin in. I think me and Bear spent about a couple of hundred credits getting through this. Now I will choose the character I used that time as well because I understand it. I did eventually work my way through all of them because when you die you can come back as a different character. Look, actual story. 2 years have passed since the battle at the Sable Tower. After defeating the Archlick Demios and bringing peace back to the Republic of Yep, the heroes now travel through the Broken Lands to the land of... Yep. Descend from the Broken Lands. I've also just realised that this controller is set up differently to the one that I used last time I played this. I'm not going to use that as an excuse or anything, it's just... there's a button to swap between spells and a button to cast the spells. Now, anyone who knows anything about Dungeons & Dragons knows you have a limited number of casts per, like, rest or whatever. So I may accidentally end up casting a spell when I really don't want to. Let's get some enemies on screen and figure it out. There we go. So that's casting the spell. And I completely missed with it. And that's swap spell. Okay. Heal. Yes, you're welcome. Reward me greatly. Now, also, much like Dungeons & Dragons, you'll see there are weapons laying around, which I can't pick up, because they're not for my class. Thank you, you're welcome. Would you mind telling me your name? Sure. I am whatever default name it gives me. I can't even pronounce my own name. Swiss. I am Swiss. What a great name. I feel patronised. After talking to the people you saved, you guys can pause this video, right? Someone want to film me? I don't know what the story is. Get bashed. So yeah, what this character is, by the way, he's basically a battle mage. Also, I believe end of level counts as a long rest, so I get all my spells and stuff back now. Speaking of, that didn't go quite to plan. That spell is not available. That was a massive spell, by the way, the black and... However, interestingly enough, you get sort of randomly generated spell list, which is quite cool, and abilities list if you are other characters. God, I'm getting my ass handed to me. Should have picked the healer. So yeah, I can do Fireball. I also believe... Yep, there we go. I have Magic Missile, Wall of Fire, Freeze, stuff like that. I'll put my Magic Missile on because it's 5. Or I can in fact use different wands and things. Is that healing potion by any chance? That would be lovely if it was. Nope. That is not a healing potion. That is an anti-healing potion. But yeah, I can use wands. I can even throw daggers. So yeah, I'll stick that on my magic missile. There. Yeah, surprisingly complicated game. Remember, arcade game. What the crap is that? Oh well, mine now. Money, 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 money. Yeah, that's fine. And ow. Yeah, magic missile is sort of one of your standard sort of attack spells, but it's really nice because on this it hits multiple times. Yeah. As with all brawlers, I have my dash attack, I have jump, yeah. I have magic level 1, whatever that is, I'm having it. You thought what, mate? There's lots of stuff on the ground. As a magic user, one thing I did discover... Oh, I can swap between these. When I was playing with my mate, the shop in this game is virtually useless to me. Like, it's... All the items and stuff in the shop are not for my class. Ow. Do I actually have to... Oh, yep, this is a bad guy. Now, if I swap this out for... Dispel... can do some serious damage. It wasn't me that set the place on fire, that was the arrows that someone launched off screen. Oh crap, I've just completely wasted that. Oh no, it got him. That particular spell varies between this fire one and the rain that it cast earlier. That's the limit for casting on that. Ow! Fireball to the face, mate. Take it. I mean, it's doing damage. I don't know why I'm using... I feel like I shouldn't be using fire damage because there is fire everywhere and it's clearly not all that bothered. I do have a solution though. Oh, crap. An icy solution! Huzzah! I didn't actually do much either, okay. Ow. I'm so many kinds of close to dead right now. Mainly because I keep doing that. Oh. Well, that's the end of this one for this video then. I will probably actually continue playing this because I genuinely enjoy it. It's one of my favourites that I've come across so far anyway, out of many, many thousands. So, thank you all for watching and hope you enjoy the next video.